Every great adventure starts with a question.
How do we value things? How do we exchange them? And how do we keep track of it all?
This is the story of money, an epic journey spanning millennia from humble beginnings to the dizzying heights of the digital age. Picture a time when our ancestors engaged in the primal dance of barter, trading essential goods and services in a world defined by scarcity.
It was a simple yet intricate system, reliant on mutual understanding and trust. But as societies grew and needs became more complex, a new chapter in the financial saga emerged, one marked by the invention of currency. As we navigate through the annals of history, we'll unravel the narratives of civilizations that minted the first coins, laid the foundations for banking systems, and weathered the storms of economic upheavals. From the Silk Road to the Renaissance, each era bears witness to the relentless pursuit of more efficient, reliable, and accessible means of conducting transactions. Ever wondered how we went from swapping goods to the mind-blowing world of blockchain? Well, you're in for a treat.
Welcome to Astro Money Channel, where we're about to unravel the epic journey of money through the ages. Before we dive into the historical roller coaster, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more fascinating content.
Join the Astro Money community as we navigate the twists and turns of financial history.
Oh, and don't forget to show some love by smashing that like button. Your support means the world to us.
Let's dive into the past together and explore the evolution of value. Ready?
Subscribe, like, and let's get started on this incredible adventure.
Chapter 1. The Primal Barter. In the beginning, there was barter. Before coins, banks, or even paper money, people traded goods and services directly with each other.
This system of bartering was simple, but it had its challenges. For example, it could be difficult to find someone who had what you wanted and was willing to trade for what you had.
Bartering was not just about exchanging goods. It was also about building relationships. When people traded with each other, they were building trust and cooperation.
This was important for survival in a world where people depended on each other for food, shelter, and other essentials.
Bartering was a simple but effective way to exchange goods and services. It was the first step in the evolution of finance.
Chapter 2. The rise of currency as societies grew and trade expanded, bartering became increasingly difficult. It was hard to find someone who had what you wanted and was willing to trade for what you had.
It was also difficult to agree on the value of goods and services. To address these challenges, people began to use currency. Currency is a medium of exchange that is accepted by everyone.
It makes it easier to trade goods and services because you don't have to find someone who has exactly what you want.
There are many different types of currency. Some common examples include coins, paper money, and electronic money. Coins were the first type of currency. They were made of precious metals such as gold, silver, or copper. Coins were easy to carry and could be used to buy goods and services anywhere. Paper money was invented in China in the 7th century. It was made of paper and was backed by the government. Paper money was more convenient than coins because it was lighter and easier to store. Electronic money. Electronic money is a type of currency that is stored on a computer or other electronic device.
It can be used to buy goods and services online or in stores that accept electronic payments.
The invention of currency was a major breakthrough in the evolution of finance. It made it easier for people to trade goods and services, which led to economic growth and prosperity. Chapter 3. The evolution of banking. As societies grew and economies became more complex, people needed a way to store their money and make payments. This led to the development of banking.
Banks are financial institutions that provide a variety of services, including safekeeping. Banks provide a safe place for people to store their money. Loans. Banks lend money to people and businesses. Investments. Banks help people invest their money.
The first banks were established in ancient Mesopotamia and Egypt.
These banks were often associated with temples or palaces. They provided safekeeping for valuables and made loans to merchants and traders.
In the Middle Ages, banks became more widespread. They were often associated with guilds or merchant associations. They provided a variety of services, including money exchange, bill, discounting, and insurance. In the 17th century, the first central banks were established. Central banks are responsible for issuing currency, regulating the banking system, and managing interest rates. Today, banks are an essential part of the global economy.
They provide a variety of services that help people and businesses manage their money.
Here are some examples of how banking worked in the past. In ancient Mesopotamia, banks were used to store grain and other valuables. In ancient Egypt, banks were used to make loans to farmers and other borrowers. In the Middle Ages, banks were used to exchange currency and make payments for goods and services. In the 17th century, central banks were used to regulate the banking system and manage interest rates.
Banking is still evolving today.
New technologies such as mobile banking and online banking are making it easier for people to access banking services.
Here are some of the challenges that banks face today. Cybersecurity: banks are increasingly vulnerable to cyber attacks. Financial instability: the global financial system is becoming increasingly complex, which makes it more vulnerable to instability. Climate change: climate change is causing extreme weather events that can disrupt the financial system. Banks are working to address these challenges. They are investing in cybersecurity, developing new financial products and services, and working to mitigate the risks of climate change.
Chapter 4. The Digital Revolution. Blockchains. The digital revolution has transformed many aspects of our lives, including finance. The invention of blockchain technology is one of the most significant developments in the history of finance. Blockchain is a distributed ledger technology that allows for secure, transparent, and efficient transactions. It is a distributed database that is shared among a network of computers. Each block in the chain contains a record of transactions, and each block is linked to the block before it. This creates a tamper-proof record of all transactions that have ever taken place on the blockchain. Blockchain has the potential to revolutionize many aspects of finance, including payments. Blockchain can be used to create a more efficient and secure way to make payments. It can also be used to create new payment methods such as cryptocurrencies.
Banking: blockchain can be used to improve the efficiency and security of banking services.
It can also be used to create new banking products and services, such as peer-to-peer lending. Investments: blockchain can be used to create a more efficient and transparent way to invest. It can also be used to create new investment products, such as tokenized assets. Supply chain: blockchain can be used to track the movement of goods and services through the supply chain. It can also be used to improve the efficiency and transparency of the supply chain.
Here are some examples of how blockchain is being used in finance today. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency that uses blockchain technology.
Ethereum is a blockchain platform that can be used to create decentralized applications, including financial applications. Ripple is a blockchain-based payments network that is used by financial institutions to send payments around the world.
Blockchain is still a relatively new technology, but it has the potential to disrupt many aspects of finance. It is still too early to say what the long-term impact of blockchain will be, but it is clear that it has the potential to revolutionize finance. Here are some of the challenges that blockchain faces today. Scalability: blockchain can be slow and inefficient for large-scale transactions.
Security: blockchain is vulnerable to cyber attacks.
Regulation: the regulatory landscape for blockchain is still evolving. Blockchain developers are working to address these challenges.
They are developing new technologies to improve the scalability, security, and regulation of blockchain. As we draw the curtains on this captivating exploration, reflecting on the monumental journey from barter to blockchain, I hope you found this odyssey as enlightening as I have.
The evolution of finance is not just a historical narrative. It's a living testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and the constant pursuit of innovation. One thing's for sure, the future of finance promises to be anything but predictable. So join us in keeping the conversation going.
Share this video with your fellow financial explorers, subscribe to stay ahead of the curve, and consider dropping a super thanks if you felt this journey was worth the ride. Until we meet again in the next episode, remember, the true value of this story lies not just in the past, but in the choices we make to shape the future. Let's keep learning, keep questioning, and keep building a financial ecosystem that reflects the best of ourselves. See you on the other side.